AI Sports presents Let's Talk Football with John Behrens and Josh Perkins. Check out AISportsNetwork.com.
Welcome to Let's Talk Football preseason edition. Today we're going to be breaking down schedules and giving our predictions. We're going to start with the AFC East.
Yeah, AFC East is looking a little more interesting going into this season. You know, Patriots lost a lot of key parts of their team, and it seems that the Jets are on the fast track to probably compete for the AFC East this season.
Yeah, out of the 4 teams in the AFC East, I would say that the Jets have the most optimistic additions to their team, while the Bills are probably overall the most improved team, at least on paper.
At least on paper. It seemed that Josh Allen, who was their first-round pick last season out of Wyoming, it seemed that he's starting to get a little more comfortable. Sean McDermott likes the progression of Josh Allen. And not only that, the Bills were able to add Ed Oliver to their defensive line. So, it seems that the Bills, they're going to improve, but I don't see them competing for the AFC East this season. But I would say give them a season or two, you can put them in the conversation.
They also added John Brown and Cole Beasley.
Much needed targets because they had was it Kelvin Benjamin? Was it Kelvin Benjamin from Carolina, but it seems that he couldn't keep his weight down. And basically, from the time Kelvin Benjamin got to the league, he had a decent rookie season, and after that he just became totally let down, and it got even worse when he got to Buffalo. So it seems that the Bills are in that rebuilding mode, and I think the Bills are way ahead of schedule.
Yeah. Okay, so they opened up the season in September 8th against the New York Jets. What are your predictions for that game?
I say that, it's going to be in the Meadowlands. I do say that the Jets are going to knock off the Bills. I feel that that's going to be competitive starting out. First game of the season, a lot of tensions boiling. Teams ready to get their hands on somebody else. But I think with the key parts for the Jets, they were able to add C.J. Moses to the linebacker core. They got Quinn Williams on the defensive line. They also have Leonard Williams progressive every year on the defensive line. They also have, you also got to take in consideration of having Jamal Adams in that secondary, who is definitely a force to reckon with. I think the Jets are going to knock off the Bills. I would probably say don't be surprised if it's
Well, I think it's going to come down to which quarterback plays better in this game, but it being in the Meadowlands, I would give the Jets the nod here, simply for being at home. The next game, Game 2, is on September 15th, and that is, once again, they might as well just stay in the Meadowlands because they play New York Giants in the next game, and I'm just going to say win for the Bills.
Oh, win for I definitely agree. The Giants, the quarterback is my thing is the quarterback situation. That's where it all boils down to. Eli Manning, who has definitely digressed over the past few years. You got Daniel Jones, and basically, I'm pretty sure this Giants fan base has absolutely no faith in Daniel Jones. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. There was absolutely no faith in him when he got drafted. The only really key part of their offense would be Saquon Barkley. And Sterling Shepard, of course.
Yeah, but now they're sans OBJ, so.
And now that they gave away Landon Collins, well.
Yeah.
They did get Jabril Peppers, but, can he measure up to what Landon Collins did for the Giants secondary? That's where it's also to. And they also gave up Olivier Vernon.
But, my nods to the Bills here simply because the trade where they got rid of Beckham Jr. and, just an aging Eli Manning. Daniel Jones is not going to start to begin the year, and the Giants, quite honestly, would be foolish to start his rookie year anyway.
And not only that, I feel that with the Bills, we're going to see a much more improved defense.
I do believe that too. Well, the defense was strong last year and the year before that, and carried them into the playoffs 2 years ago. But yeah. Game 3, September 22nd, against the Bengals. This is at home.
I'll give it the nod to the Bills.
Bills too. Bengals, while not the worst team in the league, they're far from the best.
They're still in a stage of trying to improve. I mean, we might see some surprises from the Bengals next season, dude. I mean, they got a brand new head coach. So, I mean, you never know. But at this point, I give it a nod to the Bills.
Week 4, September 29th. At home, but it's against the Patriots, and even with the absence of Gronkowski, and even with an aging Tom Brady, it's still the Patriots, and I do believe the Patriots are still going to own the AFC East.
Yeah, not to the Patriots.
No, nothing else.
I mean, at this point, me and John are pretty much on the same page. But at this point, the Bills are going to be 2-2. But still a lot more left to be played.
Now, the next one is an interesting matchup. It is at Tennessee on October 6th. The Titans are coming off of a 96 season where they just barely missed the playoffs. Basically, they missed the playoffs because they lost to the Colts in the season final.
I would actually give the nod to the Titans.
Yeah, and plus it's at Tennessee.
And it's going to be a really close defensive battle. It's going to be a lot of defense played. I mean, Marcus Mariota is a quarterback. He shows up when he wants to. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. Very talented, but highly inconsistent. Josh Allen, he's still trying to find his footing. It's basically just going to come down to whose defense is going to step up.
I also have to give the nod to Tennessee having the home field and quite honestly just being the better team from the top to bottom.
I think it's going to come down to the Titans overpowering the Bills.
I think it will start competitive, but like you said, I think the Titans can certainly wear out the Bills over the course of the game. So we're at 3-2 to begin the season.
Well, 2-3.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Like I said, 2-3.
You said 3-2.
Week 6 is a bye week. Unless something miraculous happens, I don't see them winning or losing here.
That was a nice observation, Sherlock. How did you get that?
I think they'll tie in week 6. October 20th at home against the Dolphins. This should be interesting. For one, it should be a curious question as to who's starting for Miami at this point. Is it still Fitzpatrick or is it Josh Rosen?
Well, it's all going to depend if Fitzmagic can show up. I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick, we've seen that when he shows up, he balls out. And he's either going to be really hot or he's going to be really cold. And so it can go either way, but I do get in the nod for the Bills in this one. I do feel that the Bills do have a superior defense to the Dolphins. And I feel that they can probably stop Fitzmagic.
Well, the question also is, how is the Dolphins receiving corps going to come out? I mean, they had great games last season, and then they had just poorest games last season.
Well, can Kenny Stills and Devontae Parker, create separation out there?
Yeah. All right. October 27th against the Eagles. Moving on, Eagles win.
Of course, that's a no-brainer.
Okay, next one should be a more competitive game. November 3rd is against the Redskins. They're at home. We're going to assume that Dwayne Haskins is starting for the Redskins, but
I'll give the nod to the Redskins. I would give it to the Redskins are looking pretty strong, so I would give it to the Redskins.
I know. I see the Bills coming out late and winning this one. I feel like Josh Allen is the more developed quarterback, even though Haskins is a more athletic one. He's still going to be a first-time rookie. Now, question is, does he come out like a typical rookie, or does he come out like, I don't know, Michael Vick or Peyton Manning rookie season? But without that X factor yet to be known, I have to give it to the Bills. Better defense, a more experienced quarterback.
And you got to look at this Redskins defense. You got Ryan Kerrigan out there, and you got Landon Collins out there. BJ Swearinger in the secondary as well. this Redskins team is looking more powerful after what they did in the offseason and in the draft as well.
I understand where you're coming from, but this team did fall apart after Smith went down with an injury, so I have to give it to the Bills.
Okay.
November 10th versus the Browns. This is a whole different conversation with where the Browns are now.
Last season, I would have given it to the Bills. This season, I'm giving it to the Browns.
Yeah, and it's in Ohio, too, so yeah.
And the dog pound's going to be rocking. I mean, do we have to talk again about what John Dorsey has done for this franchise?
The Browns' defense is not going to be like the most dominant defense in the league, but they've definitely improved. And my gosh, that offense should be explosive like nothing else.
And not only that, if we pay attention, Kareem Hunt is actually suspended for the first 8 games. By the time the Bills invade Ohio, Kareem Hunt is going to be in that lineup, along with Nick Chubb, who had a sensational rookie season last year, along with Baker Mayfield, along with OBJ and Jarvis Landry, and I want to say it was Brashad Perriman, right?
Yeah.
And David Njoku.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going about the Browns anymore, because if I do, we're just going to be here all day.
Yeah. November 17th, at Miami, I give this to the Bills.
I give it to the Bills. I mean, Miami is not ready, and it's just, I mean, you got a brand new regime there in Miami, and they're still trying to rebuild. They're still trying to figure out their identity first. I mean, you got Ryan Fitzpatrick, you got Josh Rosen, and it's like, who do you go with? And though Ryan Fitzpatrick is a lot more experienced, I mean, though he shows some type of potential, I mean, you still got Josh Rosen behind him who's still trying to prove himself.
Yeah. Okay, so 10 games down, and so far I got the Bills at 5-5, and you got them at 4-6.
4-6.
Okay, interesting enough. November 24th, at home versus the Broncos.
That's actually going to be very interesting, but I would actually give the nod to Denver.
Denver?
I would actually give it to Denver.
I think we're going to split here too. I think it all depends on what they get from quarterback play. I do not think that Drew Lock's ready to start, and it's an unknown as to see how Flacco is going to respond to Denver's offense.
But I mean, you got to also look at their running game with Phil Lindsay in the backfield.
Yeah, but
Phil
also
Lindsay emerged as one of the better young running backs last season in the league.
correct.
You also got to look at the Broncos defense. Von Miller is still at the top of his game. He's been at the top of his game since he came out of Texas A&M.
Yeah, but also I'm looking at the fact that just like the Legion of Boom, the no-fly zone does not exist anymore.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's a game that can go either way. I mean, Denver, they seem that they're trying to improve as well. I mean, the only question would be, well, 2 questions is their quarterback play and how will Vic Fangio perform, lead the team. Because this is his first head coaching job ever in the NFL. He's one of the best defensive minds to ever come to the NFL. And you're looking at a coach who's very seasoned. So this Broncos defense, don't be surprised if this defense is going to be very suffocating next season.
Well, at the same time, we're 12 weeks into the season, and if Josh Allen is anywhere worth his salt, he should be hitting his stride by now.
That's also true.
So that's something I'm taking into consideration. So I'm still going to give the win to the Bills.
Okay.
Week 13, November 28th. At Cowboys moving on, that's lost.
Dallas is probably going to beat them pretty handedly.
They have a very tough stretch. This is going to be a bunch of losses.
They got Baltimore coming in.
Baltimore, if they can slow down Jackson, if Jackson's passing game does not improve, I can see the Bills edging them out.
True. I mean, because Jackson, that's one thing he does have to improve. He also has to improve his pocket presence.
Right.
Being able to stand in the pocket and be able to make those throws and take the hits. I mean, that's what kind of boils down to as far as Lamar Jackson is concerned.
And if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, Baltimore lost their entire starting linebacker core. C.J. Mosley, Terrell Suggs, and Darius Cesar.
Yeah, they also lost a couple. Didn't they lose guys on defensive line as well? Or did they add a couple guys?
I can't remember. I want to say they had some guys, but I could be wrong. I just know they lost their starting linebacker core, so that's going to take some toll on the defense.
And I think they lost Eric Weddle from the secondary as well.
And Eric Weddle from the secondary, yes. But at the same time, they did release them, did not.
But they also got Earl Thomas. They got Earl Thomas.
Yeah, so not great at safety. But, again, I'm going to give the edge to the Bills, but by a very slight margin, and I say it's going to depend on which quarterback improves the most by this point next year.
Okay.
Week 15 at Steelers as a loss.
Well, if you say Josh Allen is a stride.
Sure. Okay.
And not only that, the Steelers team did kind of fall apart. I mean, they lost AB and they lost Le'Veon Bell. But
here's the thing about Steelers. Bell and Brown were phenomenal players. How all three of Pittsburgh's Super Bowl appearances came before them. They still got.
I mean, they still got James Conner, they still got Big Ben, they still got Juju. Okay, I'll give it to the Steelers. I'll give it to the Steelers.
So you got the mess that was Roethlisberger, Bell, and Brown. Or it was more like Roethlisberger versus Bell and Brown. But that mess is now behind them. They can focus now. They can get a better, atmosphere in their locker room. This could be a Steelers team to take a step back, but it could be a Steelers team that kind of returns more to an old school Steelers.
Like that James Conner era type deal.
Bill Cowher?
Bill Cowher. You know what I mean.
Well, you can also remember that, Bill Cowher was, in my opinion, a Hall of Fame coach. He really isn't. Has he been elected?
I don't think it's like that.
He led the Steelers. He led the Steelers to 2 Super Bowls and won one of them. But Tomlinson has been the head coach of their last 2. Tomlin. Okay.
I think it gets you.
Okay. But this is at Pittsburgh, though.
That is also true, and Hinesville is very hostile, and so there's no telling how Josh Allen can handle the noise.
Yeah. Week 16 at New England.
I don't think that's up for discussion.
Actually, this is one of the last 2 games, and it depends on whether or not the Patriots are still playing for anything.
It's also going to depend on if the Bills are even in contention for the playoffs at this time.
True. So let's just say a loss, because the Patriots are obviously the better team, but a few unknown factors go into the final 2 games. And at home versus the Jets, I'll say they split it. They split with the Jets.
Okay. I'll actually give the Bills a dub at home against the Jets.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I say, for my predictions is anywhere from 7 and 9 to 8 and 8 for Bills.
With mine, it's anywhere between 6 and 10 and 8 and 8. We're going to see some type of improvement from the Browns. I mean, what killed the Bills, I'm sorry. What killed the Bills last season was the disaster at quarterback position. I mean, you switched from Nathan Peterman to Derek Anderson to back to Josh Allen. And it was just, a pick-off party. But I do feel that the Bills are closer to truly finding their identity if they haven't found it yet. And I do feel we're going to still see some type of improvement. Not seeing them in the playoffs this season. But Bills fans make it clear improvement is coming.
Yeah, I do believe that they will progressively improve time moves on.
And as for the Bills front office, don't give up on Coach McDermott, because I do feel that Coach McDermott knows what he's doing, and I feel that he is brewing something up there in Buffalo.
You know, when you said what killed the Bills, I can only imagine in my head a bunch of Uma Thurmans coming in with samurai swords and killing everybody. Yeah, kill the Bills.
I know.
Punch.
And, stop. I'm going to go ahead and kill this Bill.
You don't like my punishment?
Is something like call the police or something?
Okay. Miami Dolphins.
Miami.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh.
We're looking at the schedule right now. And poor Miami. Oh, poor Miami. Oh, God. Just the first 4 games, like the first stretch is going to be absolutely brutal.
Okay, we'll break down one game at a time.
Let's break it down. But
even though there won't be much to talk about here.
Yeah.
Week 1.
They're going to Baltimore, and let's already talk about
No, they're at home versus Baltimore.
Oh, they're at home. Okay.
This is their best chance for a win in the first 4 weeks.
Yeah. Baltimore's coming in. Baltimore is just going to, oh, God. Look here, Fitzpatrick, because I'm pretty sure you won't be starting. Remember week 1 last season when you hung over 400 yards on a Saints defense that looked like that was pretty stacked? If you keep that same energy, you'll beat the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah, I give it to Baltimore.
Week 2 is against the Patriots. That's a loss there.
Unless
they can pull that miracle off they did last year.
Look, a miracle like that.
Gronkowski is not there to play defense.
Gronkowski mentally wasn't there last season. I mean, he wasn't able to secure that angle to get Kenyon Drake. But then Kenyon Drake he's lightning fast. Week 3, they're going to Jerry World, and they're going to get whooped.
Yeah, that's a loss there. I'm sorry. Week 4 is also lost Chargers.
Yeah, week 4, Phillips going to come in and get his rocks off and stuff. So all right. So right now they're 0-4 going to.
So week 5 is a bye week. They don't lose that week.
Oh, of course. I mean, all right. So week 6.
All right. Washington comes to Miami.
But I'll give them like the best chance. But since I'll give them an L for that one. So right now they're 0-5.
I think they get an L here too, but I also think just like the Ravens, they're not totally out of this game. So,
but it's going to take a full team effort, though.
It will take a full team effort. However, I'll be nice and I'll put them at 2-3 so far.
Really? I ain't gonna be nice. I'm gonna put them at 0-5.
Okay. I'll give them 1-3-1.
So who are they gonna tie with?
Ravens. Let's just throw that in there. I don't think the Miami's that bad.
Look, you got your opinion. I got mine. I say 0-5.
Okay, 0-5, 1-3-1.
All right, let's proceed.
So at Bills, we already talked about that.
So 0-6.
Oh. Quite possible.
This schedule breakdown is actually real easy.
At Steelers, okay, unless
Miami, I feel sorry for y'all.
This is terrible. I gotta give it to the Steelers. Unless the Steelers just come out and get the performance that they
completely flat.
Well, unless they perform like they did against the Browns last year. In last season's season opener where they tied the Browns with Tyrod Taylor starting.
Yeah, I mean, the Browns were the Steelers were kind of flat in that one.
Week 9, November 3rd, they're at home against the Jets. And okay, here's the game that's winnable.
If Sam Darnold doesn't show up.
Sam Darnold obviously has better options on offense, especially with Le'Veon Bell. But we are talking about the AFC East rival here, and even though I do see Miami kind of staying stagnant, you got the Jets and the Bills who are actually appear to be on the upward move. But it's a winnable game. It is.
But I'm going to get a dub to New York.
As much as I want to agree with you, I'll give the nod to Miami.
I give it a nod to New York.
Oh, November 10th at Colts. That's going to be a train wreck there.
Yeah, I'll give it a nod to Andy.
This really is just a terrible schedule.
This is just bad.
Okay, week 11 at home against the Bills.
This is a winnable game for Miami.
This is a winnable game.
Look, I said something nice, Miami. Okay, this is a winnable game. It's also a division game. I'm going to go ahead and be nice. I'll go ahead and I'll give the dub to. I'll probably give the dub to Miami.
I think I gave Buffalo the nod.
We did give Buffalo the nod.
Yeah, so I'm going to stick to that.
We'll stick with Buffalo.
I give Buffalo the nod in that one. At Browns, I feel like Browns.
That's going to be a train.
I think the Browns' offense is going to run all over them. I don't know. Bills' defense is really good, so they might be able to keep them close. But
Dolphins. You said Bills.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We are talking about the Dolphins, aren't we? I'm sorry. I'm still thinking Buffalo Bills.
Well, I mean, we just covered them.
Okay, so that's a different story. Miami at Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland should win that one. Eagles, that's a loss there.
Yeah. New York Jets, they're going to the Meadowlands.
You know, I'll say they split with New York. I can see a lot of the AFC EAST teams splitting with each other. Especially
that's fair. I see the Jets winning. That's just my opinion.
At New York Giants,
I would actually give the nod to Miami. Congrats, y'all just won your first game.
Week 16 against the Bengals.
Two game win streak, Miami. Y'all on the roll.
It's a toss up, but yeah, I do like Miami. I gave her at home. I think the Bengals overall is a bigger question mark.
I mean, because
Dalton and AJ Green are not going to be able to carry the Bengals offense by themselves. Yeah. At Patriots, okay.
I'll give that to New England.
To New England, yeah, but it depends on whether or not New England's playing for anything at this point. If Tom Brady is the third string quarterback for that game, I'll give it to Miami.
Last game of the season. So it's a possibility that Miami could win that game because the Patriots are already secured home field advantage in the AFC, which probably won't happen because of how dismantled that team is now. But still, you have to take into consideration it's Tom Brady, it's Bill Belichick. I mean, Robert Kraft in the front office, playing puppet master. Roger Goodell.
So my final prediction for Miami, they did not do much in my eyes to make much of an improvement in the offseason. They had a score of a draft by trading for Josh Rosen, which I think will pay off in the long run, but 5 to 6 wins at best for this Miami.
I say anywhere between 2 to 4 wins at best. So anywhere between 2 and 14 and 4 and 12. For Miami. So, better luck next year, Dolphins.
So, let's do the New York Jets first. Okay. So, the Jets open up with the Bills at home. I'm going to stick to my prediction saying that the AFC East teams split with each other outside of New England. So, they're at home. I'm going to give that to the Jets.
I'll give it to the Jets as well.
They have the Browns in week 2 at home.
I'm giving it to Cleveland.
Yeah, I'll give it to Cleveland. And then at New England, week 3, that's loss number 2.
Well,
you think?
I think they can. I mean, they've gone to New York and beaten the Jets before. I mean, the Patriots. They've gone to New England and beat the Patriots before. I would actually probably give the dub to New York, just because of how improved this New York team is, and this Jets team, like with the moves they made in the offseason, the moves they made free agency and the NFL draft, and just looking at the key components they have on their team. And it's just, when you look at this Jets team, this is a Jets team that, like, they have the mentality, we want the AFC East this season. And so I really feel that they could probably knock off New England in week 3, if not in week 3, definitely in week 7.
So you give them a win at Foxborough.
I'll give them a win at Foxborough. Bold prediction.
The Patriots do have a history as of late of starting slow. So, yeah, I will second your nod to the Jets and say they start 2-1.
Decent start.
At Eagles week 5?
All right, so this schedule breakdown is not as easy due to the fact, basically how improved this Jets team is.
Right.
You're going against Carson Wentz. I mean, if Carson Wentz can be healthy, which, he always starts the season out healthy.
Mm-hmm. You're at Philly.
Yes, you're at Philly. I'll give the Dubs to Philly. I'll give it to the Eagles.
I like Philadelphia, too. Week 6, Cowboys come to town. I'll be honest, I could see this being a trap game for the Cowboys.
I'll second that. The Cowboys are
a better team than the Jets, but I could also see the Jets being pesky enough to where they can actually catch the Cowboys sleeping.
Because, so the Cowboys, they got a lot for everybody in defense. They have one of the, I'm not a Cowboys fan, and that's obvious. And that's as nice as I'm going to say about the Cowboys. I'm not a fan of them. But at the same time, this Jets team got a defense that could probably match the their swagger. I'll actually give it to the Jets in this game.
Yeah, I like that pick. I can definitely see that. Week 7, New England at home. Do you give the Jets the sweep?
I like the Jets team, but at the same time, I'm not going to give them the sweep over the Patriots. I'm pretty sure the Jets will probably beat the Patriots in Foxborough. And no one Bill Belichick, no one Tom Brady. Their mentality would be, I'd be damned if I let the Jets team sweep us.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel that Patriots are going to take one in the Meadowlands.
At week 8, at Jacksonville.
This was interesting due to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Blake Bortles is no longer there.
They got Nick Foles. If Blake Bortles was still there, I would give them out to the Jets. But due to the fact that they got Nick Foles, and Leonard Fournette be healthy, which he had a problem with over the year, during his career. I would probably give it to Jacksonville. I'd give Jacksonville.
For me, it depends on how well Nick Foles fits into the Jacksonville system. And, do we really have a Nick Foles who understands his limits and has utilized and maximized his potential? Or do we have Nick Foles that drops off as soon as he leaves Philadelphia? No.
I feel with Nick Foles, I don't think they're going to see a drop off. Because, playing for Coach Peterson out there in Philly and getting put into those crunch time situations whenever Wentz goes down, seeing Foles these past 2 years, I feel has evolved him into the quarterback that he should be, and it has evolved his potential, and it has evolved his poise. So I do feel we're going to see the biggest balls in the league again next season.
Okay. I'm kind of up in the air on this prediction. I feel like he can go either way. Week 9 at Miami, I'm still sticking with my, the AFC team split for each other.
I'm sticking with the Jets on this one.
Okay, fair enough. At home against New York, week 10, Jets. New York's just a mess. Giants just a mess. They got players like Saquon Barkley and Shepard, but
they can't carry that offense.
No, No, they can't.
Next they're going to the Capitol to face the Redskins.
I have to give it to the Jets here.
I give it to the Jets.
I just, after what happened to the Redskins last year after Alex Smith went down.
It's just that team just went into turmoil. I mean, you went through Mark Sanchez, you went through Colt McCoy, and you end up signing Josh Johnson, who hasn't played in years.
Which ironically they did better with.
Which was very surprising.
Yeah. But
and Adrian Peterson, as old as he is, I mean, don't expect him to try and carry it all. It's because I mean, if you're Jay Gruden and you're in quarterback turmoil, I mean, you do have Case Keenum, but I mean, in Case Keenum, he showed. I mean, he did amazing when he came in for Sam Bradford in Minnesota, and so John Elway thought that Case Keenum would take the same energy to Denver, and Case Keenum performed below expectations. And so, and I do feel that we're going to see more of a drop off Case Keenum going to Washington.
Yeah, to me, it's the X factor. The X factor for this is Haskins.
I mean, probably at this time, if we see Haskins, I would probably give the Redskins a chance. If we see Haskins, I mean, if Haskins performs to what the critics are expecting him to.
All right, Week 12 Raiders. I gotta give it to the Jets. They're at home, and I don't trust them. I really don't. Even with the addition of Antonio Brown.
I mean, all right. So, due to how young this Raiders team is going to be, I will give it to the Jets. I mean, this Raiders team. I mean, you also got Derek Carr out there at quarterback. You added Josh Jacobs from Alabama at running back, but then again. Alabama, prior to Alabama, have a history of dropping off drastically when they get into the league. I mean, just look at Trent Richardson and look at guys like Greg McElroy and Brody Crow. Yeah, I went that far. Defense, I mean, you added Clelin Ferrell. I mean, you added State from Mississippi State. I'll give it to the Jets. The Raiders team, we're going to see improvement out of the Raiders, but not as much as getting them into the playoffs.
Right. At Bengals,
I give it to the Jets.
I give it to the Jets. They're at home against Miami. I'm sticking to the split.
I'm sticking to sweep.
All right, fair enough. At Baltimore, tough one. Both teams have a pretty stout defense.
And this was CJ Moses' first time back in Baltimore since the offseason. That's going to be very interesting. I do feel that I'm going to give it to the Jets.
I feel like the Jets have the better, more developed offense.
And they're going to have the more stout defense in this game.
The only thing I can see is that if Lamar Jackson comes out and tears it up, which without any proven wide receiver in their on their roster, I just don't see that happening.
And no telling Mark Ingram's going to, if we're going to see the same Mark Ingram from New Orleans in Baltimore.
Yeah. Well, I expect Mark Ingram to be Ingram. So I like the Jets overall, but I also can see the Ravens come in and also just beating them as well. To me, it's a toss-up.
I would give it to the Jets. I mean, we're going to see a much more developed team. And against the Jets defense, I mean, and if Lamar Jackson at this time, if he hasn't found his true proven number one receiver, like his true proven receiving core at this time, because Lamar can't run forever. I mean,
they're going into the season.
I mean, look at Michael Vick. I mean, because I can compare Lamar Jackson to Michael Vick just because of how much he runs and how athletic he is. But even at points during Vick's career, Michael Vick had to stand in that pocket and sling the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give it to the Jets in this one.
Yeah, especially seeing how Baltimore's coming into the season with two rookie wide receivers and having essentially given up Crabtree and John Brown. So.
Well, I mean, tell them to Howard Brown and maybe Hayden Hurst at tight end.
Mm-hmm. Week 16 against Steelers. That will be at home. I actually give this one to the Jets.
I'll second that. I'll give it to the Jets.
You know, I see the Jets beating Pittsburgh in the Meadowlands.
It's going to be a close game, but I will give it to New York.
They finished the season week 17 at the Bills, and I see them losing that one.
I can see that.
Especially
if it's about the playoff spot as well. I definitely see Josh Allen and those pulling through. So ultimately, with the Jets, expect a lot of improvement. Expect them to take a few steps up. I mean, if they don't make that wild card spot, in which, I mean, if the playoffs were to start, I would give the Jets probably a wild card spot, probably maybe a 5 or 6.
Well, there's only 5 or 6.
5 or 6. I mean,
right. That's what I'm saying. There's only 2 wild card spots. So
I thought there was. Wait.
2, because you have 4 division winners.
But you know what I'm saying. I mean, you don't try that.
Yeah.
Anywhere I can see the Jets winning anywhere between 9 and 11 games.
I say 9 to 10.
9 to 11. Don't be surprised if they hit that 12 and then you see them in like a 3 or 4.
So they beat out New England for the division?
It could be a possibility.
I mean, it's a possibility, but it's also, it's also a possibility that, the Cardinals win the Super Bowl.
There's no chance in hell that's happening. I think that's probably one of the biggest impossibilities of the NFL next season.
No.
Hey, everybody, Cardinals win it all. Do you know some I'll probably get slapped in public if I said that?
I mean, it's still possible to run the 32 teams, and that's all you have to be in order to have a chance of winning the Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but even Vegas includes them in their odds.
Well, I mean, yeah, they include all 32 teams.
I mean,
I just said to prove your point. Okay.
It's like, I'm sure the Cardinals probably have a 1 in 3,000 chance of winning it.
Well, I like 1 in 3 million chance, but okay. I'm being
So you're saying they're going to finish behind Alabama Crimson Tide?
Oh, most definitely. For sure.
They're so bad they lose to Alabama.
Let me tell you something. Because you know who's coaching Arizona? Cliff Kingsbury. Now, I'm pretty damn sure that Nick Saban can significantly outcoach Kingsbury.
Yeah, but we're still talking about a significant jump in talent here.
I think Alabama will beat the Cardinals. Yes, the Cardinals will have that.
Let's agree to disagree.
Okay. All right, on to the Beasts of the East.
New England Patriots. And they opened up the season against the Steelers.
This is going to be very interesting. I do like their schedule. I mean, I do see a couple of trap games. But as far as New England going to the Super Bowl, I don't see that happening this season.
Also, okay, New England at Steelers. That's actually a tough. Or Steelers at New England. That is actually a tough one to call. The last few years, every game against New England has been very close for the Steelers.
I would actually chalk it up for the Patriots. I'll give it to New England.
Really?
I would actually give it to New England. I think we're going to see. They're going to be on a slow start, but I don't see them losing at home week 1 to Pittsburgh. Though they've had a habit of losing at home in the beginning of the season, I see them knocking off Pittsburgh.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because Pittsburgh is going to try still on their footing. I mean, they're going to have a relatively young defense. I mean, you've got T.J. Watt out there, but you also have Devin Bush, who they got out of Michigan in the first round. So in the front seven, we're going to see some youth, and we're going to see some growing pains. I mean, this is going to be the first season without Antonio Brown. I mean, as far as running the offense, as far as the rushing attack, they're used to running without Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell had it all last season, and James Conner was very impressive. But at the same time, it's just as far as maintaining that chemistry, I mean, we're going to see some growing pains out of Pittsburgh. So I think because of those growing pains, New England's going to take week 1.
And like I said, we're not going to go into a season where Pittsburgh does not have that locker room distraction of egos.
So we can see a more focused Pittsburgh team.
Yeah, because like I said earlier, it's like we're talking about the fact that while Bell and Brown were obviously more explosive, all 3 of Pittsburgh's Super Bowl appearances were before them. And even though, yes, I know technically Brown was part of the 2010 team as that was his rookie season, but for someone who had 3 catches and 23 yards and no touchdowns, he was as close to a non-factor as you can get without actually being one. The only reason why he wasn't a non-factor is because he actually put up stats. So I'm curious to see how Pittsburgh responds to not having those 2 guys in the locker room.
Now that I think about it, I think now that you told me that, and I'm going to go ahead and change my prediction, and I'll give it to Pittsburgh. Just considering that Pittsburgh is going to be a lot more focused because they don't have the distraction of AB and Bell in the locker room. And I feel that with Big Ben under his leadership, because Big Ben, in my opinion, he's a damn good leader in that locker room. Mm-hmm. And I feel that he'll be able to really have more of a presence in that locker room. And I do feel that they're all going to be on the exact same page, and there's not going to be anybody that's going to cause a rift between any of the players in that locker room. The Patriots are going to go through a lot of growing pains. I mean, they lost Rob Gronkowski, who was a major part of their offense. It started to become more of a new regime in Foxborough, a little bit. But then again, Tom Brady is Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at the same time, I'll give it to Pittsburgh. I'll give it to Pittsburgh. Final answer.
All right. So New England week 2 goes to Miami, and that's it. Obviously a loss there. You were actually in agreement with that at first.
Well, no, because I thought you were going to say loss for the Dolphins. I had to catch myself for a second. I'm giving it to New England.
You want to buy tickets to that game? I'm sure there's plenty left.
And I'm pretty sure they're dirt cheap, too. Just sit front row.
So, week 3, you actually gave the Jets the upset.
And I'm going to stick with it. I'm sticking with the Jets on that one.
Okay, fair enough. Week 4 is at Buffalo.
I'm going to stick with the Patriots. So, right now, Patriots are going to be 2-2. So, usually around the first 4 games, that's when you see the slow start, and they're going to really pick it up as the season goes forward.
Yeah, because I see them winning the next week at Washington.
They're going to beat the Redskins.
And I see them beating the Giants the following week.
And I do see them beating the Jets that following week. Here's where they're going to run into
the tough of their schedule.
They're going to, you look at let's look at the rest of their schedule. All right, and this is where the brakes are going to get pumped. You're going to Ohio to go against probably the most stacked team in the league on paper. We haven't seen them in action.
No, they're at home for that game.
Oh, they're at home. Okay, they're going to be at home. But you got a real tough, gritty Browns team coming in. Then you go into Baltimore. Then you go into a bye week, and then that's when you're going to recuperate.
Super Bowl rematch after the bye week.
You're going to Philly to go against the Eagles. Then you're at home against a very tough Cowboys team. Then you're going to Houston to go against a very athletic Texans team. And if J.J. Watt can stay healthy, because J.J. Watt is pretty much the heart of that defense.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going at home. Patrick Mahomes is coming to town. This is going to be tough.
So you got a 6-game stretch that is going to be very difficult to navigate, even for the Patriots.
And to say that the Patriots are going to have a hard time through this 6-game stretch. Now, the Patriots are capable of winning all 6 games of that stretch. They're very capable. But to say that the Patriots are going to have a lot of pain going through this 6-game stretch. That goes to show that how much this Patriots team has been dismantled.
So what's your pick for the 6-game stretch?
So when the Browns come in, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Cleveland.
Because you got to think the Browns are really going to come in and really test that Patriots defense.
They're going to test that Patriots offense because that Browns defense. I mean, let's look at the Browns.
The front seven, yeah. The front seven.
Let's look at their secondary. I mean, you got Ward at corner. You got Greedy at the other corner as his running mate, and if Greedy performs to above expectations, Greedy's going to be a force to reckon with. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think their front seven is a lot better though.
Tom Brady is going to be tested to his core against Cleveland.
I think Cleveland's going to be a lot better than most people want to give them credit for it because they're clinging to the Browns' past, which has been atrocious.
True.
To say the least, but
it's for the Browns, their past is what motivates them because they don't want to get back to that stage. And I feel having a guy like Freddie Kitchens that, in my opinion, with the Browns, they should have kept Greg Williams because he did an outstanding job during his time in Cleveland, like as the interim head coach. But having Freddie Kitchens, who was the offensive coordinator last season, who I'm pretty sure has acquired a relationship with Baker Mayfield, I feel that we're going to see. I feel that Kitchens and Mayfield are going to gel really well.
Now, next week, which should be another very tough game, battles against the Ravens are always tough for New England.
But I mean, the Ravens, they don't have those defensive powerhouse they used to have. I would actually give New England a win.
I'm going to give New England a win here, but it's not going to be a walk in the park.
Oh, it's not. I mean,
I see them losing to Philadelphia. They're going to be in Philadelphia. That's, Philadelphia. Yeah, of course.
Not only that, I mean, Tom Brady's going to test again. I mean, Philadelphia has a young but very tough secondary.
Yeah, I know Patriots fans, especially Tom Brady fans, don't like the thought of this, but last season we did see signs of Tom Brady showing his age, so I'm skeptical. I have to be.
I'm actually scared for the Patriots.
It depends on how much longer Tom can fight off time. Is it like Tom versus Tom?
Time versus time. The past few years, I mean, Tom Brady has fought time, with grace. I mean, like one, getting better with time and stuff, but I feel that time has caught up and time has figured out Brady.
It's a tongue twister, isn't it?
Yeah, time and Tom. Yeah. All right, so the next week, they're going to be at home against Dallas. And that's a game that can go either way.
Yeah, it is. I really can't call that one.
I'm going to go ahead and call it, but I would actually give, the Cowboys are going to be in Foxborough. And I'm just going to be honest, I'm going to stick to, with the weather.
I feel like
it's going to, November 24th, it's going to be cold. It's going to be in Foxborough. This Cowboys team is not, they don't usually fare well in the cold.
Yeah, I do. Now that I think about it, I do like the Patriots here with home field.
Patriots.
Yeah.
December 1st, they're going to Houston.
There's a lot of ifs here. There is a lot of ifs. If Deshaun Watson is healthy, if J.J. Watt is healthy, if the Texans' offense is clicking on all cylinders,
because the Texans, if their offense is clicking on all cylinders, you're not going to stop the Houston offense. I mean, they're clicking on all cylinders. They're just completely flat, like you saw them against Indianapolis in the wild card round last season. But I would actually, it's hard to call, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to New England. Just because Tom Brady is Tom Brady. And the Patriots, they're Patriots.
I like that too.
Arrowhead. No. Actually, the Chiefs are coming in.
Okay,
but I will give it to Kansas City.
Revenge factor.
Revenge factor, not only that, the Chiefs had been on their defense. I mean, you added Alex before, you added Tyrann Mathieu. Oh God. This Chiefs defense, this Chiefs team they're going to run shop next season.
Yeah.
So I do
this. Who else did they add? They added more than that.
I know they added more than that. I'm trying to figure that out.
Because they added about like 3, 4, or even 5 really good free agents on the defensive side.
They did.
Okay, now you got me curious. So I'm gonna check that out because now I'm sitting there. I was like, oh, who did he add? See, I actually have that page saved under bookmarks.
You all tech savvy.
Let it pull up. Here we go. Let's go to Kansas City. Because I know they added more than that. Here we go.
They added Frank Clark as well.
That's actually what I was thinking. They added Frank.
And they also added Damian Wilson and Emmanuel Agba. So and Bashad Breeland.
So they really stacked up on the defensive side. So this game should be entirely different from the championship.
I'm going to go even more. The Kansas City team is going to overpower New England. They already have an explosive offense. They're going to have an explosive defense. Honestly, I'm going to be really bold. It's going to be in Foxborough. This Patriots team, I don't see them standing a chance.
It should be very interesting. And if I remember correctly, the Chiefs also had a really good draft. Obviously, we cannot sit here and say that's for certain because we have to see how the rookies have done. But I'm going to check that too. I'm now extremely curious. Yeah,
you're just insulting my blood right now. Because I've been holding a number 1 since freaking Buffalo. They added Nicole Hart. They added Juan Thornhill.
So they did pretty decent.
They added Kalen Saunders. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, they should be very much improved.
Also, week 15, December 15th, they're going to Cincinnati. I'll give it to New England.
New England.
Week 16,
home versus the Bills.
I'll give it to New England.
Give it to New England.
And then week 17, I'll give it to New England. I mean, well, all depends on where New England's going to be at. But ultimately, I'll probably give it to New England.
So my predictions for New England are just off the scale. I say anywhere from 10-6 to 13-3.
I'll say anywhere between 10-6 to 12-4.
All right, fair enough. So that is the AFC East. I guess we'll tackle the AFC North next time.
I like it. AFC North.
All right, thank you for watching this off-season, or really preseason special Let's Talk Football, where we obviously are giving our predictions and schedule breakdowns. And let's stop, unless you want to go for another hour.
No, my body can't hold.
All right, thank you for watching, and join us next time.